Okay, now there's a lot of different things you can do for breakfast. You know, there's Cocoa Pops. Ooh. Well, there's all those other things you can have too, which for the most part are pretty boring. This is a really quick breakfast that's super tasty. It's kind of a derivation of a Spanish omelette. All you do is start with something really tasty like a chorizo sausage. And these things really are great when it comes to flavour. Now slice it up nice and skinny, like this. We'll get the pan going over here. Doesn't take a lot with this stove. There we go. Whoa! Just get that sizzling away. I need a little squirt of oil. Who pinched me oil last night? There it is. Oh, hello dog. Did you get it? Did you? What have you found? That's interesting. You're good at picking up rubbish, aren't you? See, there's a reason to take your dog bush. He's good at picking up rubbish. Better than a lot of people I know. Okay. Let's chop up the chorizo. This is so easy. Chop this up any size you want. Halfway through, you're obliged to try it out, just to make sure it's really good. Ooh, that is good. Get that going. I'm going to put that aside for later on tonight. You can just kind of let the chorizo sizzle up a bit there. Give it a hit more. Oh, look at the boys. Hey, they're the only ones up already this morning, but they're hanging out for their breakfast. These are my favourite, the old tin spuds. Have you ever noticed if you buy a little tin of spuds, the spuds will be little? That's because you can't fit a big spud in a little tin. So that's all we're doing. Now, if you didn't have tin potatoes, you could use some that you pulled out of the fire the night before, you know. You want something that's already partially cooked. Now we can just turn that down a little bit and leave it going. I'll grab some eggs. Now you've already got potato in here and you've got the chorizo. Flog those up nice and quickly. Now at this stage, you know, you could add salt and pepper, chili flakes if you really like that early morning whistle into life. Do all sorts of things. I've heard of people adding cream. None of that's really necessary when it's just your breakfast. Right, and in go the eggs. Now, we can just leave that cooking away, nice and low. Grab a couple of things to dress it up with on top. Add another dimension of flavour. So we'll just get some mini tomatoes happening here. Beautiful. And look, this is definitely the trick. Whenever you're having eggs or an omelette and you're bored, spring onions. Definitely the ducks, just great. And when you're doing a spring onion, you can eat the green stuff, it's fine, you know, like it won't poison you. That's just what vegetarians tell you. Usually as they're whopping into your steak when you're not watching. There we go. And meanwhile, back here, a chorizo Spanish omelette central, we've got something that looks quite exciting. Now, this is the funny bit, okay, because at this stage it looks fantastic, right? But because we're not going to bake this, we're not going to put it in an oven or do anything else to give it that quiche-like top, we need to turn it over. Guess what? It can be done. It's just going to look messy. There we go. You want to do that. You don't want runny eggs, not first thing in the morning. Just turn it over once. give it another go. Now, there's 10 million things you could add to this, you know. Parmesan cheese, tasty cheese, feta, spinach, all sorts of stuff. We're just going to hold back and have it plain and simple and enjoy the chorizo experience. Okay. Suppose I'll have to share this with Simon, will I? What do you reckon, Simon? Where are you, mate? Do you want to try some?
Yeah, sure, mate.
Oh, you're game. Just bung some of that.
Looks good. It's the green stuff.
Right, hey, I know it's different. I know you haven't tried it before.
Well, only better wait for 20 minutes.
There you go. You can have a spoon because I can't find the knives and forks. We have the other one.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Hey?
Don't tell the others, they're still sweet.
I've actually saved them a little bit, but you watch. The kids will wake up and they'll want Cocoa Pops or something. All right. Well, there you have it. See how quick and simple that was? Just too easy. And it's tasty. And it's got nearly all the food groups in it except chocolate. Cheers. Roothy's Bush Cooking Book. Crazy flavours that work well together. That's what my style of cooking's all about. You just can't miss. Bloke-proof cooking at its best. Good, strong flavours. And it's full of stories and photos and all sorts of other stuff too. This is a cookbook for the fair dinkum Aussie. So head over to the roothy.com.au website and get your order in now. There's even a special on the Milo toys as well. Righto guys, see you on the track.